feel greatly honored and delighted you have accepted my invitation to deliver your speech on topic teaching Bhavana at the international level of the English for Buddhism project intensive English for Vipassana Master today. I would like to briefly present the background of the project as follows. มหาจุฬาลงกรณราชวิทยาลัย University had a policy to enhance the English language proficiencies of Vipassana masters. The language institute is responsible for supporting this policy to achieve its goals. Therefore, we have initiated the English Proficiency Project, Intensive English for Vipassana Master, in collaboration with Buddha Mahametta Foundation. The objectives of this project are as follows. Number one, to enhance English knowledge for Vipassana masters. Improve and elevate English proficiency among Vipassana masters. Number three, to create a networks for English language development collaboration of Vipassana masters. This course has 32 training Vipassana master, international student of MCU, and consists of 30 days of training from 1st to 30th May 2568, including both theoretical and practical sections, focusing on listening, speaking, reading and writing skills for and Vipassana teaching and Dhamma talks that can be applied in daily life, work, dissemination of Buddhism and various contexts. This training program has been supported by MCU and most venerable Pavana Vajrasunthon Vipassana, advisor of Region 6 Sangha Affair Governor, and board of Wat Puttha Mahametta Bunyaram Bunyanupap, Lampang Provincial Meditation Center number 77, President of Thammasathan Puttha Mahametta Foundation and Bunyanupap Foundation. This project also received kindness from Thai monks who are Dhammatutta in foreign countries, such as the United States, England, Scotland, and India as guest speakers. Now, the auspicious time has come. Without further ado, I respectfully invite the most venerable to deliver the speech and request for permission, Venerable Dr. Praduangvit Akathammo lecture and committee to introduce the speaker to proceed further. Thank you very much. ท่านเบืองวิทย์แนะนำวิทยากรแล้วก็นิมนต์พระเดชพระคุณได้บรรยายต่อ
Okay, that's Thank you, most venerable. Now let's be to the major.
วิทย์เสียงท่านหายท่านยังไม่ได้เปิดไมค์เลย
Hello, good evening.
โอเค
Good evening. Listening into เสียงมันสะท้อนยากนี่
ว่าไปได้ยินท่านว่าไปด้วยท่านเปิดไมค์กันเลยไมค์ในจอท่านไม่เปิดหรือว่ามันต้องเปิดตัวใดตัวหนึ่ง มันใช้ไม้ตัวไหน
มีว่าอะไรดี
ท่านเรืองวิทย์พูดดูไม่ได้ยิน มันจะพวกคนพร้อมหรือยังครับวิทยากร
Okay, please turn on your microphone, ท่านเรืองฤทธิ์
สะท้อนนะครับขออภัยครับผม Yeah, I'm sorry for inconvenience. Now let me introduce you to พระวิเทศรัตนาพรพระวิเทศรัตนาพร or พระมหาธนอินทิสาร Doctor was born in the village of Prang, ขวางใต้สากลนคร in the Isan region of Thailand in 1963. At the age of 14, he became a novice at the Wat Sri Sumangkala, and for the next 6 years, he was a forest novice. In 1983, he was ordained as a monk. From 1978 to 1996, Pra Maha Thanat practiced meditation under the teachers in the forest tradition, attained a class 5 in the study of the Pali language, and received a bachelor degree from Mahachalalongkorn Ratchapadiyalai Buddhist University, and a master degree in education from Central University, New Mexico, in the United States. In the year 2000, he received a master degree in ancient Indian and Asian study from Makatha University at the Bihar state in India, and 2003, a PhD degree in Buddhist study from the same university. From 1992 to the present, Maha Thanat has served mostly as an overseas Buddhist missionary monk at Wat Thai, Washington, D.C., in Silver Spring, Maryland. Today, he is the president of Wat Thai, Washington, D.C. He has traveled extensively during his study, putting region and conference and living in in Indian Nepal, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, and Laos, Cambodia, and some other countries in Asia are teaching meditation and the Buddhist religion. He has also written several books, including Thai related books. In recent years, Prabhupada has been in the process of establishing what Samaratana Meditation Center at Pittsburgh in Colorado. What's the normal size? It's called What's it called? What's ออกข้างนอกก็ตั้งใจเดี๋ยวก็ได้ที่แล้วก็เอามา
มาครับพูดไปเรื่อยๆไปเลยพูดไปเรื่อย
Can we carry on? Can you hear me now?
ๆโอเค
In recent years, พระมหาธน found and inaugurated the International Buddhist Association of America (IBNA) at Wat Thai, Washington D.C. He is chairman of the board of directors. He has gone furthermore to many schools and government groups in the Washington D.C. metropolitan area to promote the Buddhist religion. He receives students and teachers at Wat Thai, D.C. to teach them about Buddhism and has conducted meditation retreat at the temple. Pra Maha Thanat's dedication to the spread of the Dhamma is further evident in his administrative role in the Council of Thai Bhikkhu in the USA. For many years, he has worked tirelessly to support the efforts of Thai Buddhist missionary monks in the United States. Today, he holds the esteemed position of the organization Secretary General, a testament to his leadership and commitment to the cause. For all his efforts on behalf of spreading the Buddhist religion in the United States and beyond. In 2013, พระมหาธนัท Inthisan received a higher monastic rank with a new game, พระครูศรีรัตนวิเทศ His promotion was celebrated on January 8 at Wat Ampawan, Dusit in Bangkok, and on January 17 at Wat Sri Songdhamma in Udon Thani. In December 2016, พระมหาธนัท was again honored with a higher rank and a new game. Every year in Thailand, on the King's birthday, December 5th, King Bhumibol gave a higher rank to a certain monk for their effort on behalf of the Buddhist religion. In 2016, with the passing away of the king, the new king of Thailand, Rama X, was officially ascended the throne in October 2017. Honor deserving monks like his father has gone in previous year. พระมหาธนัท was recognized too and given a new rank for เจ้าคุณ higher than that of พระครู With his higher rank came a new name, พระวิเทศรัตนาพร On December 5th, 2016, พระมหาธนัท and other monks went to the Grand Palace in Bangkok to receive his new ceremonial monk's fan from King Rama X. พระวิเทศรัตนาพร and he is a missionary monk with many accomplishments for the sake of the Buddhist religion. He traveled tirelessly in the United States and abroad to promote the message of Buddhism. For instance, in the last 2 months in 2017, he led a pilgrimage to Buddhist temple in Myanmar, visited Buddhist temple in the eastern area of Thailand, and participated in the seminar at Mahachulalongkorn University at Wat Phat Phanom on the influence of the Buddhist religion on the Mekong River area, led a pilgrimage to the holy site in India and Nepal, and took part in the yearly chanting of the International Tipitaka at Podakaya, and visited temples and other religious sites in Japan. And this is the brief background of พระวิเทศรัตนาพร Now, may I invite พระวิเทศรัตนาพร give us a special speech this evening, please, the most venerable.
กับนิมนต์พระเดชพระคุณอาจารย์ทุกคนเราขออนุญาตทางเจ้าหน้าที่ได้เรคคอร์ดวิดีโอซูมไว้ด้วยขอบคุณครับนิมนต์ครับ
Namo Ratanatayassa Namasami. Pay homage to the triple gem, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. And greeting to most venerable, especially Prakru Parayat Ratana Kun Bandit, the director of our program today, and all meditation masters, meditation practitioners, and all audience who participate in this Zoom meeting tonight. And good morning from America. And also I invite my students who are interested in meditation around the world to join this program because it's quite very, very interesting program. Everywhere, this time they're asking for peace, the world peace. They're asking peace, but they make peace by the war and by the weapon. That is very quite different from our make world peace. Peace should be in the mind. Peace should start from our mind and our manners, and it will be radiant to all the people around you first, especially in our society. in the community. Start from yourselves and your family, your community, your country, and to whole the world. That should be like that. So this program, I think that's very useful for all the people who not speak Thai, but want to learn meditation, want to study meditation, want to practice meditation. But because of the language boundary, the limitation of how to communicate to each other. In America also, I serve as a Buddhist missionary monk since 1992. Uh, uh, 1992, I served as a Buddhist missionary monk at Wat Thai, Washington, D.C. Before the project of Dhammadutta overseas project started, because that the project to train the monk to become a Buddhist missionary in overseas start in 2538 at Majula. But we have the seminar, we have discussed at Wat Thai, Washington, D.C. before, but how to, train the monk to become a Dhammadutta monk, and by MCU or Majula Buddhist University to set up the program to train the monk and send the monk out of the country to serve as a Thai Buddhist monk in overseas. So the project started at Wat Thai, Washington, D.C., and after that, ท่านเจ้าคุณพระพระราชปริยัติเมธี if I pronounce his name wrong, I'm sorry, because เจ้าคุณสมชายนะครับ at that time อาจารย์ต่วนเจ้าคุณสมชาย that started with the project in overseas Dhammadutta. Right now, we have 31 classes already this year. So, but when the monks, the Dhammadutta monks serve as the overseas Dhammadutta, but still have the problem is the language boundary. So the Dhammadutta monks cannot use English. I can say that around 50 or 60%, around 50%, that the language is as a skill, a technique that you have to learn. You have to immerse yourself to the people who speak that language. For instance, if you like to learn English, you have to immerse yourself, means that you have to be with the people who speak English. If the people speak Thai, speak Lao, speak Cambodia around you, so you associate with all of the people, and then your language is not developed. Yes, we need to, change our idea and change our lifestyle to use the language in the environment that they use the foreign language, especially in English. So this program, I think, is very, very good, very useful for all of the monks. And also, I need the Dhammadutta monk, especially the Vipassana Jan, or the meditation master. In each temple, in America right now, in the Council of the Thai Bhikkhus or Samacha Song Thai, we have 125 temples. 125 temples under this organization. And the monks serve in their duty in each temple. Altogether, more than 600 monks in the register in each year. So before rain retreat start, I will send a letter asking every temple to report how many monks who have spent rain retreat at each temple and serve as a Buddhist missionary monks. So there are two kinds of Buddhist missionary monks in America, temporarily and permanently. Temporary monks, like, okay, you come for serve some certain ceremony and get the visa as the tourist visa. But for the Dhammadutta monk, you have to get the R1 visa or the permanent visa as a green card, or even you can have citizenship if you just stay longer than that. So Dhammadutta monk here serve at the temple. In each temple, they need the Vipassana or the meditation master. I have one, but they have good knowledge about meditation. They can teach meditation, but they cannot speak English well. So how can communicate with the local people? How can you answer the question when the people they're asking? So the common question is no problem, but okay, if go to the deep level of meditation, for instance, ถ้าเขาจดสภาวะอารมณ์แล้วจะสอบอารมณ์ก็ได้ไหมภาษาอังกฤษ Do you know how to deep, how to complicate, to communicate and understand the situation at the people they practice well and then go to the deep level of meditation? So this is the problem of the Dhammadutta monks who serve the community in the world. Many temple needs the monk, the qualified meditation master. Okay, after you have trained at this class, and then if you want to serve as the Dhammadutta, as the Pravipassanajan or meditation master in overseas, just let me know. Okay, I will contact another temple, many temples in Samacha Songthai or the CTU, the Council of the Thai Bhikkhus. We have 125 temples, and the organization in UK, the Thai Bhikkhu Sangha in the United Kingdom, also they have more than 30 temples, and also in Europe, the Thai Bhikkhu Sangha Union in Europe, okay, more than 110 temples altogether. And right now, many organization has been established in Asian East Asian organization like in China, Japan, Korea, Indonesia, Malaysia, and also Singapore. They have the Samacha Song Singapore, and India, Nepal. They have the Dhammadutta organization there. So everywhere they need it, especially in the West. In the West, because we are the Thai Bhikkhu, the monk who serve in the Thai temple right now, we serve only Thai culture and Thai tradition. And when we teach the Dhamma to the people, we teach in Thai. We conduct the ceremony in Thai. So in English, in local language, very little, about 10% or 5% that the monk will use bilingual. Very rare, very difficult to get the qualified monk. So that I can tell you that we need the monk who qualify in use the foreign language. Not only English, but if you can speak French, you can speak Germany, you can speak Russian, you can speak other language besides English. That would be great. Except Lao language, you not practice, but you can. You can speak Lao language or some Cambodian language. Cambodian, if you uh, live in the provinces near the border, like Surin, Buriram, Sisaket, something like that. You can communicate with people with the Khmer language. But it's good. We need at least, if we can speak their language, they can understand us well. If speak in different language, maybe it's difficult to communicate. Very difficult. Okay, back to the topic that I would like to share with you today. I I know that you are all the meditation master. You are all interested in meditation because meditation is not just you want to become a meditation master, but you have to, it's come from inside. You have to be with your master, or you learn from the teacher, from the lineage. I can say like that. Not just pretend to be. You cannot pretend to be the meditation master. It has to come from your DNA. I can say like that. Because when we teach meditation, we teach from the feeling, not from the lip. You can speak very well English from your lip, but if you not understand really about what the meditation is, what the purpose of meditation, what the benefit of practice meditation, so how can people get benefit from that? So you yourself have to experience first. You yourself have to learn, have to practice well and practice hard. Yeah. We can follow the teaching of Kuba Ajan, the master like Luang Por Cha, or Luang Ta Mahabua, or Ajan Luang Pu Man, or whatever, our master lineage in Southeast Asia, especially in Thailand, in the international level that people they know, like a Mahasi Siador from Myanmar. And in Thailand, foreigners, people, they know about Luang Pu Cha, Luang Ta Mahabua, or Ajahn Man, or Luang Po Buddha Thad, like this. So all these master, we have to follow, we have to learn from their experiences and then apply to us. So from generation to generation, we are the new generation. I can say like that, new generation, because we have to uh, get the teaching from the teacher and turn from the teaching, the correct teaching, to other uh, generation, like in the foreigners in the West. Some Western people they practice very seriously. They learn much more from the text. They write the books. They know every techniques, but they need to practice, put into practice. So the monks, especially the Dhammadutta monks, have to lead them to practice. And when they have the problem, they can ask you and you can answer them correctly. Okay? For the theory, they know very well. You cannot compete them. You cannot, some Westerner people, they learn, they read Tipitaka more than one time. 45 volumes or the 84,000 topics in Pratai Pidok or the Pali Canon, they know very well, you know. So their knowledge more and more than Dhamma. But one thing that they need is practice and the real feeling from practice, from your experience that they cannot get from any text. They cannot get from any information unless they come to the temple and sit with you face to face, spend time together. How long you can sit, how long you can walk, how long you can practice like a one-day retreat or weekend retreat or monthly retreat, yearly retreat. Depends on our temple to set up the program and then let the people come and practice together. So by this way, you can help them because everyone in the West, they need it, especially from Thailand. You know, Kruba Ajahn or Master, we have the the great master, as I mentioned earlier, they know very well. And how can we uh, take them to learn and practice together as our new generation to carry on the duty of Dhammadutta and the duty, even you're not the overseas Dhammadutta, you are the Dhammadutta in Thailand, you are the Dhammadutta in domestic, within Thailand, but you have to preserve, protect, and promote Buddhism, promote the world peace, how to make the world peace by your mind first, eradicate greed, hatred, and delusion from your mind first, and then the people need it. The people will come to you and then learn from you. So today I would like to share with you the technique that I used for many years. I set up the program here to teach the local people. It's quite basic. You may think that, oh, this is a very, very basic, very, very simple. But if you don't understand clearly about simple, how can you get the big the thing in your test, your knowledge, you know? Sometimes in Thai word, Thai ย่าปากคอกมันเลยปากควายนะก็ของง่ายๆนั่นแหละชอบที่จะเรียกว่าตกม้าตายบางครั้งนะเพราะฉะนั้นก็ we start from the zero we start from number one until we get up to the number 10. The technique that I would like to share with you that we call the mental detoxification and relaxation. So 20 years ago, you know, one professor from the University of Wisconsin, his name Dr. Kabat-Zinn, he has the book he writes the book about the meditation, mental detoxification and relaxation. So I would like to share with you how to share okay สมาธิเพื่อการผ่อนคลาย mental detoxification and relaxation and okay, before you sitting meditation, do you know yourself? the sitting position. This is because in the Western people they don't know how to sit. So like we are the babysit sometimes. The babysitting have to teach them how to sit, how to walk, how to stand, how to uh, practice in the correct way. So the sitting position also that's very important to teach them, and then how to relax because some people they just sit and want to do the right thing, but sometimes it's not too much, make them too stress. So we have to relax them first. And last, the number 3 is the mental detoxification. And this one, the topic that I would like to share with all of you today. And when we use the technique of the breathing exercise, this one also have to lead them how to breathe, how to observe, and then the uh, the great elements also that relate to the practice, the Dhamma. Okay. And next, the sitting position, as I mentioned earlier, Samadhi Rab, or the sitting position, or Samadhi, like the diamond throne, yeah, or even sit on the sofa or on the chair, whatever. Okay, this is the formula that we have to sit correct in the Theravada, Thai Theravada tradition. Okay. Do you recognize yourselves before you sitting in meditation? So the sitting position already I explained, and sitting with the half lotus posture, because some people they have a physical problem, especially the Western people or even Thai people. Some people they have the knees problem, they have the legs problem. So half lotus posture is suitable for them. And sitting with full lotus posture is like a samadhi pet or the yogi, yogi who practice yoga, and then they can sit like this, and sit on the chair or sofa means check chest open, shoulder broad, face relaxed, back straight, neck aligned, and voice calm. อกผายไหล่ผึ่งหน้าตรึงอกตั้งหลังไม่งอคอไม่เอียงและเสียงไม่ดังนี่อันนี้ก็เป็นสูตรให้จำได้ง่ายๆเวลาสอนก็ we can teach them from the number 1 until they can do that. So what to do with your body? Okay, sitting I just explained. Okay, relaxing, lower body relaxation. This part means that you have to scan your body. Lower body relaxation start from feet, ankles. That's the lower part. Your shin, your knees, your thighs, your abdomen. So the middle body relaxation, abdomen, this is very, very important. The abdomen or your stomach, your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your fingers. So like we scan the body from the feet up. We divide the body into three parts: the lower part, the middle part, and the upper part. Upper body relaxation: your necks, your chin, your cheeks, your mouth, your lips, your tongue, your teeth, your nose, your eyes, eyelids, eyebrows. So until the top of your head. How can we release and relax? Some people, they ask, I has been asked from the people that, okay, when I sitting meditation, how can I put my tongue? How to adjust your tongue? Hmm? How can I adjust my teeth? Some people, they grasp their teeth when you're sitting meditation. Some people, they have the problem with their mouth. Then they have to know how to adjust. So the main thing is how to relax on kind of every part of your body. Start from the lower part, middle parts, and the upper parts. Okay. See, we need to. Oops, sorry. Okay, come to mental detoxification. After relax the body, relax the mind, and then come to the mental detoxification ล้างพิษด้วยจิตบริสุทธิ์ตอนนี้บริสุทธิ์หรือยังจิตล้างพิษด้วยจิตบริสุทธิ์ mental detoxification and relaxation. This program, Dr. Kabat-Zinn, he wrote the books, and then he teach in the nurse school in Wisconsin University 20 years ago. So breathe deeply to circulate oxygen throughout the body. Means that use the anapanasati, the breathing exercise, breathing in deep. Normally people, they breathing not too deep, right? But in meditation, we have to breathing in deeply to circulate oxygen throughout the body. Hold the breath briefly, then release it slowly while mentally saying relax. When you're breathing in, and hold your breath a little bit to know that the breathing in deep and where you're breathing touching. You're breathing, when you're breathing in, and you can feel that. And then mental note or saying in your mind that relax, breathing in and relax. When you close your eye, you relax. Maintain constant mindfulness, resisting greed, anger, and delusion. So this one is very, very important. Yeah. When you're breathing in and then relax it and release it, release tension. Yeah. Straighten the mind and then connection to the eliminate. Means that you breathing in, use the good oxygen to release the tension. Release, relax. This come together. Okay. Then we come to see the breathing awareness. There are three levels of breathing that we can divide into three. Short breathing, short breath, feel only in the nostril, and medium breath, observe from nostril to chest, and the deep breath observed from nostril to abdomen, rising and falling. And emotion is like a breath, adjusting breathing, change emotions. So the benefit of how we get the benefit from awareness of breathing awareness. The short breath is when you feel uncomfortable or when you start to, getting angry, you will have the short breathing. You can observe that. And medium breath, observe from nostril to the chest. When you're breathing in, start from your nostril, and then the chest moving, you observe that. And the deep level of breath, observe from nostril to abdomen. This is the rising and falling technique that everyone learned from the anapanasati, right? The breathing exercise, rising, falling when you're breathing. But the nostril is very sensitive, and you can tell the practitioners that okay, you observe the breathing, the air passing in and passing out, where the air touching, where you should establish mindfulness and awareness, and the touching point. So the deep level, the deep breath, this one we have to recommend or guide the meditation practitioners. So the last one, emotion, is linked to the breath. Adjusting breathing can change emotion. Okay, you may learn from the old people. When you get angry, the people may say that, okay, calm down, calm down. นับหนึ่งสองสาม Okay, count 1, 2, 3. That means that when you feel uncomfortable, it will start angry. The breathing will tell you. If you are the meditation master, how to control your anger. This technique very, practical to tell the people, teach the people that okay, how to control, not let the angriness take over your mind before you notice it. You have to notice it before that. Means you observe the start from, uncomfortable, the level of angry. They have arati, right? Uncomfortable, arati. Patika and krodha and payapata. So 4 levels of angriness. So when you have patika, uncomfortable, and arati, uncomfortable, patika, frustration, and krodha, angriness. Number 3, the level number 3. The krodha means a ดือดดาล. Yeah, you cannot control yourself. You cannot control everything. That's a number 3. And payapata, the last one. If you cannot react back or do something back, then you said, okay, tight. Tight means ผูกอาฆาต. Okay. You will react after that. At this time, okay, you cannot do it. But this one also, if you not release it means that it will be with you until next life การผูกอาฆาตพยาบาท จะต้องไปถึงชาติหน้าใช่ไหมตามหลักก็คือถ้าไม่ปล่อย so the breathing awareness is very very useful very beneficial for all the people who practice and then we can lead them how to release the angriness or uncomfortable yeah this is a very sensitive thing in our society that people they want to have many problem in our society. Okay, now we learn about the elements, the awareness of the great elements. This also relate to the practice. The earth elements, the solid parts of the body, water elements, the liquid components, and the air elements, the breath and internal circulation, and the fire elements, body warmth and digestion, and space elements, the empty spaces between the body, and the last one, the consciousness that we call the vinyana thought. Yeah. But when we teach the people, normally we talk about four great elements. Yeah. ธาตุดินธาตุน้ำธาตุลมธาตุไฟแต่ไม่พูดไปถึง6ธาตุเพราะฉะนั้นเวลาสอนก็ต้องพูดให้หมด What is the space elements อากาศธาตุ or emptiness or the space like the space between the thought or the elements and the consciousness the vinyana thought so when we have problem with the body why we getting pain why we get numbness or uncomfortable because of the great elements is not function well why we get sick why we get sick sometime because of the great elements is not functions so we have to adjust the thought or the elements and then it will be function well and then we use the body to train the mind use the mind and mindfulness to take care of the body the elements okay this is very important also the Trilak everyone knows that right ขันธ์ห้ารูปนาม okay understanding impermanence the three characteristics of existence anicca or anicca impermanence is very difficult to explain to the Westerner about this thing because they think that everything should be permanent thing but in Buddhism we explain anicca or aniccang impermanence everything is changing and uncontrollable constantly change and dukkha suffering yeah life involved unavoidable hardship and we try to explain to them about the how to deal with the problem in daily life yeah the suffering we try to translate from dukkha dukkha in Pali we have to go back to the root of this word this technical term in Pali tukkama right ทุชั่วยากขมะข่มอะไรที่ข่มยากชื่อว่าทุกข์ใช่ป่ะ yeah So suffering sometimes is quite it's not correct meaning. Yeah. Unsatisfactoriness. They use unsatisfactoriness. Yeah. And is unavoidable, or that the hardship in our life that involve the life because of we try to escape from anicca, and then dukkha happen, and then anatta, non-self. This also very difficult to explain to Westerners or even Thai people. I think very very difficult to explain and make the people understand and put into practice and then accept the thing, right? Why we still suffer nowadays everywhere? Thai, Laos, Cambodia, Americans, Mexicans, or whatever people in the world, they still have the dukkha. Why? Because of we try to uh, escape from the problem. We not face the problem. If we understand the anicca, impermanence, and understand uh, non-selves or no selves, no permanent selves, then we just observe it, look at it with panya or wisdom, realize it. Oh, that's only the thing happens, not to cling to or grasping to, because of that we cling to it. That's why dukkha or suffering get involved in our life all the time. Okay. So if you can explain anicca, dukkha, anatta to the foreigners clearly, they can understand the whole teaching of Buddhism. I can say that. Yeah. Because only in Buddhism teach about the last one, anatta. See another religion, for instance, Hinduism. Hinduism in the beginning, in the basic, okay, may similar with Buddhism, but in the end, it's different. In the end, because they have anatta or ataman, paramataman, have to be with the gods, the supreme God, Pha Prom, Pha Nalai, Pha Siva, whatever, in the creator outside world. But in Buddhism, when the end is nothing, right? Attachment. Attachment, we have to detach it. Because people, they attach to things visible and invisible, they attach to. So dukkha follow them all the time. So in the end, Buddhism, sapphe nalang abhinivesaya, nothing to grasping, nothing to take with you, nothing to attach to. You have to release it, whatever you call liberation, nibbana or nirvana, whatever. Okay, the last, not least, okay. Controlling. Controlling means that control your breath, your breathing, control, mind control, and the meditation practice. Setting awareness at the tip of your nose, focus on the inhalation and exhalation. So control the mind. Normally, for the basic people, for the basic one, the big problem is how to fix your mind in the one pointness. How to fix in the one single pointness. Very difficult. So we have to find out the touching area. Means that we use the tip of the nose and focus when your inhalation means breathing in, right? When you're breathing out, exhalation, then you can aware of that point. But it's very difficult because it's easy to slip away. So shifting awareness to the abdomen, observe the rise and fall of the belly. This is also the big target. I can say that your abdomen, your stomachs, when you're breathing in, it's rising or it's moving. You can observe that. But for the touching in the nostril is a very fine, very small area, very difficult to focus on that. So, but if you move to the abdomen, okay, take a deep breath. The air passing in your breath, your chest moving, and your abdomen rising. So that's the big target. That's the big area that we can observe it. When your abdomen rising, it will touch your belt, your clothes, whatever. But you can see clearly because it's the big target. And then returning the mind to the present moment. This is a very, very important because mind is foreigners of all actions. Mind is a chief. Mind is master. Mind is doer. If you can control the mind, you can control the world, right? The mind can control by yourself if you practice awareness or mindfulness and use the mind to control your body and then use the body to train the mind. All right, use the body to train the mind. Use the mind as the tool. Yeah, mind is a very powerful, but we can train it. We can use it in proper way. Yeah, and you can use the mind to control everything in the world. The Buddha said that the Kaya Loka, yeah, you can control your body, yeah, body. Okay, next, mental analysis, distinguish wholesome and unwholesome thoughts. This also very, very difficult, but if you can identify that unwholesome thoughts might be happen when you're sitting meditation, that you cannot delete it from your feeling. Sometimes it's coming when you're sitting down and then you get into the deep meditation to see what in your mind. Sometimes you forgot already. That's happened for a long, long time. But when you're sitting, when your mind is clear, when your mind sitting down, it's like you're setting the glass of muddy water on top of the table, and then when the water is setting down, then the clear water in the top, and then the dirty water in the bottom, and then you can see it. So it's the same thing when you're sitting meditation, and wholesome and unwholesome thought arise, and then try to identify it and understand the cause and effect in thinking. You have to lead back to what, why, how you think like this. Have to back to the original in the Four Noble Truths, right? The Buddha taught us about the Four Noble Truths. When you have dukkha, uh, and then what is the samutaya? Samutaya is the cause of suffering. The same thing, the understanding cause and effect. Why you think like this? Why these unwholesome thoughts arise? And then back to see what is the cause of that. So number 3 is practicing neutral awareness for balance. So how to set the feeling to zero? Because our mind, our feeling, our thought, it's going up and down, means that the negative thought and positive thought. How to set up to the neutral? So only Arahanta, only the noble one, who can set up the mind as the neutral, the zero, right? The normal mind like us, some people condemn us, talk bad to us. How do you feel? You feel uncomfortable. You feel angry. You feel worry, anxiety, right? That's the negative thing. So your mind going up to the minus. So if someone praise you, talk good to you, how do you feel? You feel good, right? Your mind's going up, go to the plus level. So everyone like to have the praise, have the good thing that the people can, you know, explain in the good image of you, make you feel very good. But this is the normal mind, normal feeling, going up, going down, going up, going down like this. How to set to the neutral awareness for balance? In Thai we call ไม่ยินดียินร้ายใช่ไหมไม่ยินดีไม่ยินร้ายเข้าใจคำว่าความหมายไม่ยินดีไม่ยินร้าย means that accept both good and bad, accept it and let go. Okay. The next step we're gonna let go. But it's a very difficult to practice. It's just easy to say, right? Easy to say to the people, okay, ไม่ยินดียินร้ายไม่ต้องไปคิดอะไรมาก yeah that's only from the lift is not from the practice if from the practice no need to talk but okay we accept and let it go can see your eyesight can see your face yeah so that's why the people when they practice well we can see the manner we can see the feature they can see the image outside it can show in your face you can show in your eyesight yeah like Luang Pu Luang Po the old meditation master who lived in the forest no need to promote by social media like nowadays many arahanta that they try to promote through social media. But what about the inside? Inside is not real. Some monk, some master. Okay, I talk in general, but some monk who practice well in the forest, in the cave, they not promote. But when the people come to them, even talk to them or they come to close them and very calm, clear, and cool. And we also happy to sit near that kind of people. So the power of meditation, power of loving kindness and compassion can show through his face, can show from his eyesight. And in Thai we call ทำให้ดูอยู่ให้เห็นเย็นให้สัมผัส yeah we can สัมผัส we can feel that kind of people okay so the practicing neutral awareness is very important to balance your emotion to balance your awareness or your happiness or suffering it can show through your face so this is a mental analysis that you can do that. And the last one, the preventing the angry and anxiety that after you analyze your be aware and set your mind into neutral awareness, then you can delete or eliminate that all kind of mental defilements or any kilesa. Okay, sensing sensory awareness and feeling that this one that recognize the presence and presence or neutral sensation รู้เข้าใจเวทนานะอันนี้เวทนา internalizing impermanence and everything's change to understand the anicca also and present and unpresent the vedana, how to be the apayakrit. Apayakrit, that means that the neutral sensation. Okay. And the last one is letting go. After we analyze, after we practice, identify and everything, so the last one, we have to let it go. Know it, understand it, investigate it, and then let go. Letting go. So mindfully releasing attachments. What did you attach? You attach to the form, you attach to the unformed, you attach to the what in the past or in worry in the future. Mostly people, they attach to the past, right? For instance, when you're sitting meditation, you will think about the past or worry about the future. You are not in the present moment. If you are in the present moment, there is no problem. You establish mindfulness very strong, right? So you have to detach the last one. The letting go means that detach from that kind of emotion, that kind of phenomena around you. Okay, and clearing mental clutter. So clear. The mind is like the thing that is clouded. So clear it, clean it, and then let go only. But very difficult if you not understand the three characteristics of existence. You cannot let it go. But understand alone, just get information alone is not enough. But you have to put into practice. You have to go to deep level of meditation and strong mindfulness, and then you can let it go. Otherwise, you cannot. You know the way, you know the technique, you know the theory, but if you not practice, how can you get the benefit from that? Okay. And the last one in the sixth step of mental detoxification and relaxation, spread loving kindness and compassion. Okay. This is the metta bhavana also, that we can use the metta bhavana. In America, they have many kind of bhavana. Metta bhavana, or the spread loving kindness and compassion, wishing them be well and happy. But first you have to wishing yourself, แผ่เมตตาให้ตัวเอง and then sending kindness to all beings, extending compassion to your colleagues, your friends, and offering the goodwill even the adversaries or the enemy. You can spread loving kindness and compassion to yourself, your friend, your colleagues, your loved one. But what about your enemy? If you can do that, that's excellent. And your practice means that you're not attached to thing because you think that that person is my opposite, my enemy. How can I spread loving kindness? So I try to explain to them. One man asking me, Ajahn, how can I release? How can I uh, pair metta or spread loving kindness to my opposite? Okay, you have to try, not the immediately, but you have to try. You have to lift up the quality of your mind higher and higher, and then you can. Uh, you have to be patient. Sometimes you have to look at yourself, look at your quality of your mindfulness. Oh, it's very, very difficult, he said. Yeah, very difficult unless you practice meditation, sitting meditation, and see yourself, your mind, your thought, and everything that's come and goes, that the emotion. Uh, Sometimes it's very calm, very clear, and then you can do that, the spread loving kindness. So that's why after sitting meditation, the spread loving kindness and compassion, because at that moment our mind is empty, our mind full of love, peace, calm and clear, so that we can spread at that moment. You don't spread while you are angry, while you are anxiety, or while you are worried. Don't spread loving kindness at that time. If you do, but just from your lips, it's not from your heart, not from your feeling. Okay, this is my talk today, and share with all of you about mental detoxification and relaxation. I hope that you are all getting the benefit from my talk so you can apply it. I know that you are all know already about this thing that I have talked, but how to apply, and then I think we can spread to all the people, that people around you, to come learn with you from the foreigners, or the one who never touch about meditation. Maybe you can give them, guide them the simple techniques, the basic technique that I just share with you and mention all of you. So thank you very much for all of you to pay attention, listening to me. So now we open for discussion and question and answer. Okay. Any question? Um, I have my student from Chicago to also she join us. Uh, Mine, Nathany.
Yes. Hello.
Okay, can you introduce yourself to all the audience now?
Yes. My name is Nanette Miles, and I was first a student of Ajahn Dr. Chun Peng Cham in Chicago.
Yes.
And 1993. And I appreciate Dr. Handy, your talk very much. It is the way that I resonate and believe. I was a female monk at Wat Damoram in Chicago. I was the only non-type woman to live there amongst about 9 male monks. At that time, maybe only one monk could speak any English, but now more do, and that makes it easier for me. I would like to be a bridge in many ways, be a bridge between Western culture and Thai, or between Buddhism and, let's say, Christianity. I see myself as a bridge. And so I thank you, my Sangha. My heart is full.
Yeah.
And I look forward to future teachings.
Okay, as you are foreigner, as you are the Westerner who practice in meditation, what part of meditation is too difficult for you?
Sitting.
Sitting?
Yes, sitting in full lotus. So I have to switch my posture about every 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay. And what part is your most like to practice?
The best part?
The best part, yes.
Is the anapanasati, is working with the breath to relax.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. So now you still practice in daily life or not?
Yes, I practice sitting meditation every evening and walking meditation every evening by myself.
Yeah.
Because I've moved from Chicago to North Carolina.
Oh.
So there is no temple here. The closest temple is like 200 miles away. So, but I practice every evening I practice.
So right now you are in North Carolina or in Chicago?
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, but you will go back.
I'll be visiting. I'll be visiting, and at the end of the month for the monks conference in Chicago.
Oh, okay. You're welcome. I will see you there because I will be in Chicago on 25th of this month. We have the big conference from the Thai Bhikkhu Sangha in US. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
It is my habit to say thank you all the time. And I think the most difficult part of being living at Wat Damoram as a female monk was to learn not to say thank you so much.
Yeah, that's Western culture. Whatever the people did for them, and then they have to say back thank you, right? But sometimes in Thai culture, when you are in the monk's hood or female monk time, male monk, female monk, whatever. But we consider that we are higher than higher than by the practice, by the sila, by the rule and regulation. So that there's some Thai culture. They're not familiar with, even the greeting by fold your hand back when the people swadikap, then the monk have to be quiet. Yeah. Stay still, be quiet. But some Westerner, they don't understand that. Oh, why? They just stay still, why they not react, something like that. So I need to explain to them. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else want to talk or want to ask our student? Okay, นิมนต์ครับ เปิดไมค์ด้วยครับ turn on your microphone in your computer or you use iPad, iPhone, whatever. You turn off. You turn off your microphone. I cannot hear, but you can hear yourself, but I cannot hear you. No, in front of your device, not open, not turn on the microphone. You use computer or iPad or iPhone, whatever.
The most vulnerable.
Okay.
Because here they have this system, so they want us to do the microphone, not turn on the from the computer.
So if you not turn on the mic, if you not turn on in your device, because it's not
Okay.
go through the Zoom system. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Now okay.
My question is because the most vulnerable really aboard in the area that not many people touch in Buddhism, but they might want to try the meditations. So, what is your what a gimmick or what a way that you brought people in to the temple to get to know like the Buddhists or get to know meditations? So, what is your way to do it?
Okay. We have program in the temple open for the foreigners. I mean the local people, our American friends, and we have like a activity on Sunday, Saturday. At Wat Thai DC, I have the meditation class on Saturday, every Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. every day. So before that, we separate Thai and Americans or the local people. For Thai people on Sunday, we have activity all day, start from 7 o'clock. We have Bindabat, okay, Bindabat, Sathit, that we call the demonstration, arms round for the people who come to the temple and then offer food to the monks every Sunday morning, 7 o'clock. But normally the Buddha Hall, the Ubosat, open at 6 o'clock. We have morning chanting, so everyone can join the Sangha. If you want to meditate, you have to come earlier and sitting meditation before the chanting start. The chanting start at 6 o'clock to 6:30 or 6:45, and after that we have Bindabat arm brows, and then give the people come to the temple, offer food to the monks. And around 9 o'clock, we have another session for the teaching. And until the 11 o'clock, we have a lunch offered to the monks and the afternoon meditation. So for the local people that they can come and join. Beside that, we have monthly activity like a Buddhist holiday. We have start from January, New Year celebration, Maka Puja Day on February, and March. In my temple, we have Tet Mahashat or Chataka Tales Story. And then in April, we have Songkran Day. We just finished Songkran celebration. I have four temples. I have to run around Wat Pa Thamarat in Pittsburgh, Wat Thai Washington D.C. and Maryland, Wat Pa Sanditham in Virginia, and also this year I go to join the Tiptika chanting in Texas. I just returned back and then celebrate the Vesak on Sunday 4th here in Wat Pa Thamarat, Pittsburgh, and then I'm going back to Washington D.C. today to join the Vesak celebration at Wat Thai Washington D.C. on 11, Sunday 11. So normally here in Wat Thai we have to pick the Sunday in each month and near or close to the real date of the holiday, the Buddhist holiday, to set up the program for the people, because up here, if we not set up the program on Sunday, nobody can join the ceremony, can join the event. So we have to set up in the Buddhist calendar on Sunday only. Okay.
So most likely the program is 1 day program or is it longer?
You mean for the meditation? Okay, for the meditation, we have regularly 1 day one day on Saturday, but in occasionally we will set up for the like a spring break, summer break, or winter break. Then we have more than one day, like a weekend retreat. Start at Friday on Friday, Saturday full day, Sunday afternoon, and then we close the program. So Monday we will go back to work. Okay, Satu.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Okay, anything else? Okay, ถ้าใครไม่ชำนาญภาษาอังกฤษภาษาไทยก็ได้
There, there are 125 monasteries in the U.S. I would like to get your advice, and if some of us here, the participants in intensive English for Vipassana Masters English camp, would like to serve Buddhism as Dhammatutta in the USA, would you have any advices for us to be prepared, please?
Okay,
Or can
first,
you extend your helping hand to us to get a visa to get over to the USA, please?
okay, no problem. First of all, you have to go to get the training from the program, Dhammadutta training for overseas of MCU that normally in every year, right? They have the program right now. After you get the certificate from that, you are qualified to become a Buddhist missionary. Otherwise, you can get only, temporary Dhammadutta. As I mentioned earlier, Dhammadutta have two category. Number one is a Dhammadutta for temporary, like you have to ask for the tourist visa B1, B2. But if you are the Dhammadutta certificate from MCU, you get certificate, and then you get permission from Mahathira Samakom, the Supreme Council in Thailand. And after that, the temple here can apply R1 visa for you, means that the religious purpose that you can stay for 2.5 years to the in US. But if you get a tourist visa, you can stay only 6 months. Yeah, 5 months you have to return back because of the rule and regulation here. You cannot stay over. If you overstay, and then you will get a blacklist. So that you have to train as a Dhammadutta first. And then we have the temple into 125 temples in CTU, the Council of the Thai Bhikkhus in USA. We have Wat Kammathan, or means the Buddhist Meditation Center in Georgia, in Wat Pramahachanok in Georgia. Also, that belong to the CTU, that the airport. He happy to, we have the Khao Parivatsakam every year. This year start at 19 of June to 29. So 10 days Parivatsakam and meditation practice, quite intensive, and for the Dhammadutta in the CTU or abroad, if you like to join that. So that's a program in the east, that Wat Pramachanok in Georgia, and in the west, Wat Putta Oregon in Turner, Oregon. That one also the Buddhist temple that belong to the CTU as the meditation center. So we have in the west and we have in the east. to temple that welcome all of you to come and participate in some certain time. But if you pass the Dhammadutta project, so the temple, if they need it, they need the Vipassana Chan or the meditation master, then they can invite you to stay longer and serve as the Dhammadutta here. So this is the way that I can recommend you to do that. Okay. Any question? Anything else that we can exchange today?
Okay. Okay.
Pay respects to Prajan. Can you hear me, Prajan?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'm a monk. I'm from been a monk for 2 years, and I'm from New Zealand. I was ordained in Brisbane. I now live in Thailand. I'm studying here with Master Kitty Shet in Ayutthaya. And I wanted to know, in America, what's the main reason that the Westerners come and learn meditation at your temples?
Okay. The reason is that they find out the peace. They want the peace in mind. Yeah. Because I think Westerner people interesting in practice meditation, then they come to the Thai temple. They come to the temple, the main thing. But for the social and culture, they come later on, except the American people or the local people, they are married the Thai lady, and then Thai lady bring them to the temple. But if they come alone, they come by themselves. I mean, they interesting to learn Buddhism, especially meditation and life of the people, not only in the West but everywhere. I think full of suffering, full of stress. So the program that I just mentioned, I just explained to all of you the mental detoxification and relaxation. That's a very suitable for the local people. They get a benefit from that. So not go to deep level of meditation. Just they know how to relax. They know how to take a breath. They know how to relax themselves. That's all. So that's why this program very popular when Dr. Kabat-Zinn he introduced to the American society, because it's like a technique to to heal yourself, to heal your body, but at the deep level of that it would be heal your soul, heal your mind, because the root of Tukha is the greed, hatred, and delusion, right? If we eradicate greed, hatred, and delusion from the mind, so that's the happiness, the real happiness that people can experience here and now. So this is a very, very practical to the Westerner.
And also, have you had any Westerners become monks?
Become monks, they have rule and regulation. You have to come to practice in the temple, and as Luang Por Cha lineage, they set the rule for Pakao or the practitioners, 8 precept practitioners, stay in the temple at least 2 years. So by this way, because of mind is changing all the time. If the local people they want to prove themselves, If they stay in the temple for a certain of time, and then if they cannot go forward, and then they stop. So by this way, if you ordain immediately, so that is not good for the image of the Buddhism. So that you have to train yourself first. You have to learn how to chant, how to practice in the proper way, how to live in monastic life. Yeah.
And do you give the opportunity for meshis also?
Yeah, for Meshi, some place they accept Meshi. Yeah, but nobody show up. Nobody that want to become a nun and practice as the Dhammadutta. That is still very rare in America. But they have the American temple. They had American temple. Mechi or no Piksuni. They call themselves Piksuni. Piksuni Tataloka also. She practiced in Thai tradition before, but now she ordained in Sri Lanka and then set up the temple in San Francisco in the forest monastery. So that one also many Mechi or Piksuni around the world stay there, practice with her. Yeah.
And do you find that when the Westerners come, do most of them change their ways? Do they get rid of their bad habits?
Oh yes, if they practice according to rule and regulation, yeah. That's why I said you have to train first, at least 2 years before you ordain as a monk. You ordain as a pakao or the lay practitioners that take 8 precepts and stay in the temple. So 2 years is, I think they can, learn day by day, night by night, train themselves from the physical and mental to become a good monk in the future. So if they not change the manner, if they not change the habit, the the temple have to refuse them, not accept them. So it means that you're not qualified to become a monk.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. ครับโอเคอาจารย์ธีรวัตร
May I respect Venerable?
Yeah.
I'm Prat Thirawat. I would like have a chance. I just graduated the Madhuta Bhikkhu class 30 last year and graduate PhD in Vipassana Bhavana from MCU. Now I have a official passport and ready to help you to assistant teacher in temple in America. Would you give me a chance? Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. First, you have to submit your resume. Your resume first. Okay. Send to my office, the Secretary General of CTU, Watai DC. Yeah. About
Would you
your
mind give
qualification,
me
about
address?
your about your qualification, about your intention to become a Vipassana master in America. So not only my temple, but my organization has 125 temples. Maybe some part of that they need the Vipassana monk to stay in the temple. Even my temple in Wat Pa Tamrat also, I have only 2 new monks right now. They are young, they're still young, and but the people here, because of the small community, there's no many Thai people. They are the businessmen, businesswomen working hard. Uh, they have no time to come to the temple. But in some other temple, they need the monks who can teach meditation and help the local people, especially if you can communicate with them with English and then teach them. That would be good for the Dhammatutta monks. Thank you. Okay, next. Do you have any question to ask the American practitioner like Nini?
I have a question.
Yes.
Ajahn, Dr. Handy, is it possible that we, as a Sangha on social media here on Zoom, that we can have a page where we can communicate together?
That would be a great idea. Yes, can. They have like a individual group right now. Many group like a lay minister of Buddhist religion or Thammatut Karuhat. They have one page, one Zoom group to learn about Buddhism, and also plan to have the meditation group practitioner to get together. Maybe on Saturday, I will start with my pioneer group from Wat Thai, Washington, D.C. Normally, we have from the 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So if I'm not in Wat Thai, so I'm Zoom to them every time to give them a talk and then question and answer in the end of the practice. So maybe we can use this opportunity, use this group to join. Yeah, you are welcome. And then if you have your friend, you can recommend them to join. Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, Kap.
Thank you, Venerable. Thank you so much for tonight's speech. And I think it's time coming to an end now. So right now I would like to invite Bopa Maha Akilanat giving the thank you speech just briefly to end this special lecture, please.
So pay respects to the most vulnerable, the Pravidesatanaporn, or Dr. Handy, for everyone here there in USA. So I would like to, on behalf of the participants of the intensive course for Vipassana Master by the Language Institute of the MCU here in Ayutthaya, I would like to pay respect and also pay the great gratitude for you, because today we have been learned a lot how to be a good monk, how to be a good guru or master to lead the people around the world. And you also give us the chance to be expand in USA or other country abroad as well. So you'll be a good guidance, and also you'll be a good role model for us to be follow. I have been listening to all your history that you have been done for all the Dhammatutta from like over 30 years. That was really wonderful. I would like to say thank you and wish you well, long life, and success in nirvana of the Buddhist teaching. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Venerable Dr. Handy. May everyone saying sadhu together, please, 3 times. Sadhu.
Sadhu. Sadhu.
Thank
ขอบคุณอาจารย์เจ้าคุณนะครับ
Thank you very much.
สำหรับ
I leave my address and telephone number and emails in the message in Zoom, so you can catch from that. So if you want to contact or want to know about the Dhammatutta monks in US or any information, so I happy to provide you all the information. So thank you very much for all of you again to join the meditation practice and use English as a second language or as a main language or an intensive course. This very beautiful thing that we should join and then use the English in your daily life. Thank you so much. Buddha be with you. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
มนแดนเจ้าคุณนำไหว้พระเลยครับ
Okay,ครับ. Okay, pay respect to the Triple James. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhang Bhagavantang Abhivademi Sawakato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namacchami Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅkho Saṅghang Namami. Okay.
For anyone who want to contact Ajahn Chukun, he share his address in the chat of this Zoom already. ท่านเรืองวิทย์ please inform the next program for the morning.
Next morning we have the morning chanting at 6 o'clock. Please get together here before 6 o'clock, maybe 5:30, and then doing sitting meditation for maybe 15 to 20 minutes before we start morning chanting. And we're going to be having breakfast at 7:30 as usual. But after that, Phra Kru Pariyat Ratanakun Pandit will come to give us a lecture at 9 o'clock for Vipassana English intensive course for Vipassana. Okay, so please be here by tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow for on Zoom online also.
Yes, on Zoom. Please. Sorry, I forgot to tell you on Zoom. Phra Kru Pariyat Ratanakun Pandit, the director of Language Institute, will come to give us special lecture 9 o'clock. Okay, on Zoom. Okay. Thank you so much, Venerable.
Okay, good night. I have to go for lunch now. Bye bye.
Okay.